Welcome back guys to the third episode of the day of 101 Talks WWE 2K15, and tonight we have got another hands-on preview that has been released via the French gaming website gameblog.fr. Can be translated via Google Translate, doesn't make the most sense but is just about readable, so does contain a couple of noteworthy things that we're going to get into now. Now firstly, it now appears on 2K15 that there is a brand new submission system, and this is what it says regarding the system. Just keep in mind guys, like I said, it has been translated so it doesn't completely make sense, but make of this what you can. Another related gameplay change lies within the management of submission holds. The breaking point system of previous games has been removed in favour of a battle clubbing button. When a submission hold is engaged, a gauge of two equal circular parts appears on the screen. Both players then go after the X button to try to either fill the gauge or empty it. If the player executing the hold manages to fill the gauge, doing this will cause more damage, and if the other player succeeds in emptying his gauge, that causes the wrestler to emerge from his difficult position. So I've kind of reworded that because it didn't make too much sense. I'm not sure it's really helped at all because it still sounds a little bit confusing to me, but it does kind of sound similar to what we've already got in the breaking point system, despite it saying that system has been removed. So I'm not quite sure what to think guys, but hopefully I will try and get a better explanation on that tomorrow, so stay with me on that one. But going by this, at least it does appear there is somewhat of a new submission system in place. The other noticeable part of the article relates to wake up taunts, and again this seems to have been changed to something now called charged finishers, and this is what the article has to say on that. Previously, a wrestler who had a stalled finisher could cause his opponent on the ground to get up automatically by taunting and then executing his finisher. With the right timing, the defensive wrestler had the opportunity to address this finisher, but in 2K15 this system has been replaced by what Visual Concepts and Ukes now call charged finishers. If the dominant wrestler is Randy Orton for example, and he has a stalled finisher, with his opponent on the ground, the player who plays Orton can press triangle to trigger his charged finisher. If he does that, the combination of wake up taunt and finisher will happen automatically, which the opponent cannot reverse. Again guys, just reworded that slightly from the original translation so it makes a bit more sense. But from what I can get by that, that does suggest that the wake up taunt as we know it in previous games is potentially being removed from 2K15, as it now sounds like it's all one motion, so wake up taunt and finisher sounds to me like it's all as one. So wake up taunt followed by the finisher is one complete motion as this article suggests. Again from the article, as far as I can tell, it does suggest that finisher cannot be reversed. So not sure what to think of that one. Don't really see any benefit to that change. Hopefully something's lost in translation there, or maybe just not quite accurate. And again, just like the new submission system, I'll try and get a better explanation on that for you guys as soon as I can. But the final piece of news in this episode is something there is no confusion about. Legendary announcer Howard Finkel has confirmed himself for 2K15 via his Twitter account, and he has confirmed he is going to be doing the announcing for the rivalries in the 2K showcase mode. So guys, nothing too much to say there, a nice surprise nonetheless, and Howard Finkel is obviously a legend, probably my favourite announcer, so great to have him in whatever capacity for 2K15. But that's it guys, another lot of 2K15 news done and dusted. I'll be back tomorrow with more daily 101 Talks 2K15. In the meantime, feel free to check out today's previous two videos, plus any other videos you might have missed, which you can find in the feature playlist in the description below. So until tomorrow, this has been 101, and I will see you all on the next one.